Hello everyone. Today we have a use case from this web portal. We have to retrieve this table, and we're gonna retrieve this table one by one, rows here, and we're gonna see how it's going to work in the Power Automate. The same use case. So to automate in the Power Automate this use case, you have to go first UI elements, and after going to the UI elements, you have to click on this add UI elements, and then you need to first click on this company name, and then the second one, then third one. So it all the UI elements will be added here, and after that all those elements you'll find here. So let's say there are two elements which I have done the UI elements tracking, the first and the second one. So that is here, and then what I want to create a pattern out of it. So I'm going here and clicking here, edit selector, and here you can see like here this is the css collector which we got. And if you observe from the other as well, the values keep changing here as per the company row number. So like if it's in the row number one company, then it's a one in two and a three, so right, so forth, so on so forth. So those things are changing here. So here I have made changes here, and what I have written, this values keep changing, so I have inserted a variable here to make it dynamic, that is a loop counter. So that is it for now. So now I'm going to explain you this code what we have written. So here first thing is like launching a new Chrome variable, setting the new Chrome, and then setting a variable loop counter to 1. And since this loop counter is a text value, so I'm converting it to the number. And then I have made one variable check element exist, and for first time I'm putting it as a true. So here I have written a condition: if the check element exists and does not equal to false, then this thing should run, this loop things should run. So let's go with more explanation. So here in if web page, what I'm checking, if the element which we got here by this loop counter, so the first time the loop counter would be 1. So whatever the value of this element if exist, then uh, then it will not come to the is this if statement, because here I have written doesn't contains element, so it will not come. But so directly it will jump to these things, these blocks. Since in the last of the table there would be some elements which would not be available. So let's say the loop counter value is 7 or 8, and the values here is 6 only. So when it will reach to 7, that uh, that CSS collector selector would not be available. So what I'm going to check here in this, if that is not exist, then the value of the check element exists set to false, and display message element not found. So now I'm going to run this whole flow. Let's say, let's see how it's working. Okay, when I do recording of the session, this flow used to fail sometimes. So let me use the trick. Yes, I'm launching it first, and then I'm going to attach it. It will fail again. Yes, perfect. Now I'm going to attach this. So now it will work. This is just a thing with me only because I'm recording. This would not happen in your screen. Now I'm running it again. Yeah, now it's working. So here it is checking if the elements exist or not. So this CSS selectors element exists, and so it will. So the element found and value is Alfred. This one. So if you verify here, yes, we have that value. Perfect. Now I'm clicking OK. It would come to the second company name. Perfect. And likewise third and fourth. So here you can see step by step it is running, increasing the value. Again it is checking whether the element exists or not. So yes, element exists. So here again that element also exists. Yes, Maxini. So here you can see that is the last element. So now it will stop showing us result because it reached to the max. So here you can see when I'm pressing OK, now this if statement is true and it's saying element not found. Thank you.